Despite the fact that each implementing office will have their own team to work with and rely upon, a lot of work will have to be done remotely with other partners. Many usual activities, including art travels, community visits, and in-person training sessions, will be reduced temporarily by the current COVID-19 situation or permanently for various reasons, including security issues, government restrictions, and others. This PowerPoint will introduce some tools that we suggest using to ensure our remote work is as smooth and efficient as possible. We are aware of the fact that in some project countries, access to some of the tools may be restricted. Therefore, please let us know if using any of the tools may cause you difficulties or even be a threat. We will look for an alternative solution. Within the first part of the video, we will introduce each tool. At the latter part of the video, we will show some tips how to join and use the tools. Our main tool for communication and sharing information apart from regular emails shall be Slack. This tool will enable us to discuss, share some information, tips, success stories, but also everyday worries or questions we may have. Apart from direct messaging with a specific user, there will be different channels set up to direct the message at a specific audience, such as Bright Community of Practice, Baseline channel, or for example, ADRA Myanmar channel. The reasons why we decided to use Slack compared to other tools that allow direct messaging, including WhatsApp or Skype, are twofold. All Bright teams can be part of Slack. Information can reach instantly anyone. With a proper setup, Slack respects working hours of colleagues within different time zones. That way, you will not be bothered with work messages in your free time when you deserve to rest. Secondly, the information written on Slack will stay and can be searched if need be. Thus, no information will be lost, and anyone can always get back to it, even when the project team members come and go. Slack is a desktop application that you install on your computer. You can also download a mobile application in case you want to stay connected when on the road. WhatsApp, being very popular and accessible tool within all of the partner countries, is proposed to be used only for very specific or urgent touch with some of the team members. If Slack, email, and Skype fail to connect, we will be available to be contacted by WhatsApp to ensure the message reaches us as soon as possible. We though urge not to misuse this communication tool and stick to working hours as much as possible, both to respect private times of all of us as well as to ensure work-life balance. Zoom will be the main tool used for organizing video calls among Bright teams, for training sessions, updates, or webinars. It is a similar tool to Skype, so it allows to share screen, record the sessions, chat, etc. But unlike Skype, where each user has a username, within Zoom, a link is shared with participants to join in. It is also more stable, as it can operate fairly well with limited connectivity. Zoom also allows you to call in from your phone when internet connection is not available at all. Skype is potentially the more popular tool for video calls, but it proved not exactly stable for video calls based on our past experience. That is why we suggest using it as a backup solution in case Zoom call is not possible. Speaking of different time zones, we will cooperate with colleagues across globe, starting from Canada, Niger, Sudan, Czech Republic, Myanmar, and Philippines. Using the World Time Buddy website allows for a quick check to determine the time zones and thus working hours of different teams. We also suggest using Asana, a project management tool that allows for defining of all of the meal actions within one place. It's possible to further split the actions into sections and tasks that can be assigned to a specific person to work on. Having the project in one place allows for all of us to have a better understanding of where we are, shows what tasks are ahead, what deadlines we need to work towards and what milestones we need to accomplish along the way. It helps to coordinate tasks among the team members as well as allows to hand over the tasks to another team member. Asana provides a possibility to set the tasks within a timeline. Finally, the tool that will be specifically used for Meal throughout the project is called Kinaki. You can design your project within Kinaki, including setting up the project logic, indicators, and data collection methods, etc. But mainly, Kinaki is where majority of the collected data for project monitoring, analysis, evaluation, and reporting will be imported to. Having the data in one place will allow for higher transparency, more efficient work when analyzing the data, and much simpler way to report to your donor. There will be a specific intro session for Kinaki, and we will work with each country separately to assure you feel comfortable using this tool. Now that we covered all of the tools, let's move to the second part of the video and look at the way how to join some of the tools. We will cover only Slack, Zoom, Asana, and Kinaki. If you were to have troubles joining any of the other tools mentioned before, feel free to reach out to us or some of your team members to help you to set up those tools. As a Bright Project team member, your work email address will be added to Slack. A link will be sent to you to join the Bright Project workspace. Once you select the link, you will be directed to Join Now. On the next screen, you can pre-fill your name and surname, set up your password, and finally create an account. It is also advisable to download the desktop client to ease your work with Slack. Go to slack.com/download. You can also install the app on your phone. Straight up on creating an account, you will be able to view different channels you are part of and follow discussions within them. You can also set up direct conversations with a team member. For changes to your account setup, click on your name workspace at the top left. Here you can set up your notification preferences, for instance. Thus, you will only be notified of incoming messages during the work hours that you set up. You can either download Zoom client to your PC from the website www.zoom.us/download, which will enable you to set up Zoom meetings. Or you can simply join by clicking a link that you will be provided by the host who set up the Zoom call. Once you click the link and join the call, you will be asked to join with computer audio, followed by requesting to join with video. We prefer the video option as it allows for deepening the connection between the team members, but it is also possible that sometimes due to the technical restrictions, we might not be able to use the video. Once part of the Zoom call, you have many options to choose from. At the bottom left, you can mute your voice. Further, you can stop or start your video. And most importantly, in the middle of the bottom menu, there is a green button Share. That allows you to either share your screen with all the team members, which means that you can show any document on your screen, or you can specifically select one document to share with other team members. In order to stop the call, you can select the red Leave button at the bottom right. Please pause the video if you wish to read through all of the other options described on the screen. To join the project management tool Asana, an email will be sent to you with an invitation. You will get an email to accept invite, which will lead you to a page to set up your profile. Once your profile is set up, You can log into Asana directly, or another email will be sent to you where you will get a link to view project. Once you enter Asana, here are some basic tips to orient yourself. You will directly see the Bright project on the screen. If by chance you were to join more projects, you can select Bright in the menu on the left. Within Asana, the most important area is the list. There you see all the project sections, the tasks, and the milestones, which are marked with the green rhombus sign. Some tasks may consist of subtasks. You can identify a task having a subtask by a little sign next to the task name. In order to view the subtasks, either click on the arrow and the list of subtasks will open, or you can click on the details. This option only shows if you arrive with the mouse at the line of the task. Once you click on the detail, new page opens on the side, where you can see both the detailed information for the task itself, but also the list of subtasks when you scroll down. You can further upload documents, comment, set due date, or set assignee. You can also see the assignee within the list of the tasks. The second important area is the timeline, where you can see how the project activities will be rolling out, including important milestones to ensure we are on time with reporting and other given deadlines. And finally, the last tool, Kinaki. You will receive an email from Kinaki admin to invite you to join Kinaki. Once you click on the link and set up your password, you will be able to open Kinaki and see the project you are a member of. If you have any problem signing in, please contact Kinaki support at helpdesk@kinaki.ca. Unless you have already received invitation links to the above-mentioned tools, please send us a message from your work email, and we will invite you as soon as possible so you can start your tool orientation at once. For any further inquiries or questions with setting up the remote management tools, please feel free to contact Petra Bartníková, who is the Bright Meal Contact Lead.